Okay guys, welcome to the recorded video for this week's Wellbeing Wednesday. I'm only going to do these if people are actually going to watch them. If people are going to join the Zoom meetings on a Thursday, then I won't bother doing it anymore. So it'd be nice to know if you are watching the video because you can't make the Zoom meeting. Brilliant. But if nobody's watching this, then I will just stick to Zoom. So this is Wellbeing Wednesday Assembly on a Thursday. We can't do them on a Wednesday in school because we have other things planned at our normal assembly time, so I'm doing it on a Thursday. And then at the end, there is always an activity to do, which will be in your packs. So you will already have seen on your packs who our monster is for this week. So we do need to have, you do need to have an adult with you really for this, because it is meant to be all about discussion and talking with somebody. So last week we looked at worries. So just answer these two questions with your grown-up quickly, and then you can unpause the video. So it says, what is worry? A nice simple one. And then how can you manage your worries? That means how can you cope with your worries? It's another way of doing it. So pause the video now and have a little bit of a chat with your grown-up. Okay, so that's last week covered. So worry is when you get a little bit upset about something that may or may not have happened. And sometimes we say that it gives you butterflies in your tummy. And how can we manage it? Well, you've got to get on top of it. You've got to say to yourself that you're not going to worry about something. You're going to forget about it. You're going to try and push past it and realise that yes, you may have a worry, but it's not going to affect you. So this week is chapter 3, and we're going on to the third house for Monstrosity. So I wonder who we will meet today. The third house Egmo visits is number 3 Monster Lane. What can you see on the house? Just have a quick chat. What can you see on the house? Well, for me, I can see some grass by the look of things. It seems to be there's something growing on the roof and maybe some vines or something going up the side. So maybe this week has got something to do with that. I don't know. I'm doing this as the first time with you. It says, "Hi, my name is Sprout. Do come in. I've just had my lunch and I had to practice using my cutlery because I'm not good at using them yet." Hello, Sprout. I'm Egmo. I can't use cutlery either. That's okay. You can practice like me. I have a growth mindset and that really helps me to improve. So we look around the room. We've got a little seed growing here. We've got I can learn, I can do it. We've got some cutlery here. I know that there are some of you that struggle to cut up their food at lunch times. So maybe there are a couple of you that don't know how to use a knife and fork properly, and maybe this is a good opportunity to learn. Or maybe there's something else that you don't think you can do. What is growth mindset, Sprout? I've never heard of that before. And Sprout says growth mindset means that when you can't do something or find something tricky, you believe in yourself and keep trying until you can do it. I always say these things to help me. So before I say the things that Sprout says, that is exactly what our Rosie Revere story is about. If you find something tricky to start with, you believe in yourself and keep trying until you can do it. So Sprout says, I can do hard things. I can do this. So it's about having a can-do attitude, not the shrugging, oh, I don't think I can do this today kind of attitude. It is, right, I'm going to do this. Yes, I can do this. And we all find this hard, even grown-ups. Wake up in the morning sometimes and think, nope, can't do this. But we've got to have a can-do attitude, a growth mindset attitude. What a brilliant idea, Sprout. I will really try to be positive when I find something difficult. Okay. Again, we haven't got the challenge cards, and I'm not giving you the challenge cards. Challenge number 2, play Sprout's Shoot Up. Shoot up, sit down game, and think what you might do, what you can do, and what you might find a challenge. So in other words, what you've got to do is you've got to think of something that you find a bit tricky, and when you think you can do it, you shoot up, okay? And then you sit down if you don't think you can do it. So talk about these questions with your grown-up now. So what do you do when you can't do something, and how does it make you feel? What do you find difficult or tricky? What could you tell yourself to make things better? And how do you feel when you do something which you might have found hard? So just have a couple of minutes just talking to your grown-up about those questions before we move on. Okay, so you've paused the video, you've had a bit of a chat with your grown-up, you've thought about what kind of things you find tricky, okay? And there are things that everybody finds tricky, okay? What can you do? What when you can't do something, and how does it feel? Well, it can be, if you try something and you don't succeed, you can feel really rubbish. What do you tell yourself to make yourself feel better? Well, exactly what Sprout did. I can do this. I know I can. And how do you feel you've done something which you found hard to begin with? Well, hopefully you've got a bit of self-esteem. You realise, well, you can do something, and it gives you a chance to have a go at other things that you might not be able to do. Thank you, Sprout. You have really helped me begin to change the way I think, so I can do things. I'm glad I helped you, Egmo. Can we get a photo before I go? And there is a photo. Mum is taking a photo. Egmo and Sprout. Join us next time for number 4, Monster Lane. So now you've watched this video, you get a chance today to do the sheet that goes with it, which is all about growth mindset. So have a go at that, and then just hand it in with the rest of your pack. You will also find that there is a journal front cover with Wellbeing Wednesday written on it. What I would like you to do is to colour that as well, because I'm going to put all of your sheets together in a pack to make a little booklet which you can take home in the Easter holidays when we finished all the houses of Monster Lane. So try and get both sheets done if you can before you hand your work back in next week. Okay, and I will see you next time, possibly for another Wellbeing Thursday. If not, I will see you in the Zoom meetings.